6B-2, exponential decay functions. Okay, so before last notes, we talked about how you have three types of graphs: linear, quadratic, and exponential. We've spent most of the year talking about linear. Now we've moved on to exponential. Okay, the last notes we did was growth. What does decay mean?
Going down. Dying.
Getting smaller, right? Getting smaller. Okay. So exponential decay functions. And then we still have this same equation because we're still talking about exponential. Okay. Where A is greater than 0. But notice the B. What does this mean? Where's the B at? It's in the middle of 0 and 1. So what kind of number does B have to be?
Decimal.
It could be a decimal because it's between 0 and 1, or a fraction. So what I want you to do is I want you to draw an arrow. Okay, and this is going to be a fraction or decimal. Okay, a fraction or decimal. Now, notice that the B is between 0 and 1, just like a decimal or fraction. So if you got a decimal or fraction, what type of problem is it going to be?
Negative.
Decay. Okay, we're going to be going down because it's decay. Okay. If your B is greater than 1, like on growth, notice on growth we said B is going to be greater than 1. It's growth. It's going up. Okay. Now B is between 0 and 1 as a fraction or decimal, and we're going to be decaying. They are non-linear. Okay, and just like before, we compared linear and exponential, we're going to do the exact same thing. Okay, so here this is y equals mx plus b. What's my m?
1/4.
1/4, the number with the x. What's my b?
2.
2. Good. Okay, then I want to fill in the table. How am I going to do that? Graph it. Survey graph. Alright, so I'm going to do it. Let me turn the brightness down just a little bit. Oops, wrong way. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 plus parentheses 1/4 x, normal x. Then we're going to hit enter. And how do I go to a table? Control T. Okay, and on my notes, what does the table start with? -1. So on my calculator, I need to scroll up to -1. When x is -1, y is 1.75. When x is 0, y is 2. When x is 1, y is 2.25. Good. When x is 2, y is 2.5. When x is 3, y is 2.75. And 4, 3. That's a 3, and it does not look like it. Okay, now we're going to graph linear. What do I start with? M or B? B. What's B stand for? Y-intercept. Good. So I go to the y-axis and put a dot on 2. Good job. Because it's my y-intercept. Okay. Then my slope is 1/4. Remember, it's rise over run to the right. So I'm going to go up 1 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I go down 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw your line. Do you have asymptote on linear?
No.
None. Okay, then we're going to do exponential. Okay, exponential. So now we're going to do y equals a times b to the x power. Is our new equation. So what's my b? The number with the exponent. 1 over 4. What's my y-intercept? 2. How do I get the table? Graph it. So 2 times, could I do this in relation? No, you cannot go to a table in relation. Make sure you do your exponent x. Okay, I'm going to hit enter. Then I go to control. What do we notice about this graph?
It's going up and down.
So if I start here, what's happening? It's going down. Okay, because we're what? What's it called? Decaying. Good. We're decaying. So the graph is going down. Okay, control T. All right, my table on the paper starts at -1. So scroll up to -1. Here we go. When x is -1, y is 8. When x is 0, y is 2. X is 1, y is 0.5. X is 2, y is 0.125. X is 3, y is 0.03. When x is 4, y is 0.007. Okay, what do you notice about this?
It's going down.
Yeah, notice your numbers. They're going down very, 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 very quickly, right? Does it touch 0? No. Okay, so here we go. Let's graph it. So -1, +8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Somewhere up there off the graph. 0, 2. My y-intercept. 1.5. 2.125. And then I'm just going to get closer and closer to the line. But I'm not actually going to touch it. And I'm going to draw my curvy line, but I'm not going to touch the y-axis because it's like a magnet. What's my asymptote? Not just 0. Remember, it's y. And it's y equals, and where it approaches but never touches is 0. Any questions? Good. Fast? Well, it's a lot of review from yesterday, or from 6B-1.